it's a hot sunny day. It's very hot. Right, so little bit of an update. I haven't done one of these in a little while. So in terms of my Roaccutane, because of all the bank holidays in May, with just the regular May bank holidays here in England and the King's coronation, my appointments got messed up. So usually my appointments are on Mondays. So because of all those bank holidays, my appointments got kind of mixed up in a way. So my previous appointment was earlier than it would have been, so I still had tablets left over. Then my next appointment was actually scheduled for mid-June, so I've got like a sweaty upper lip. So today is currently the 12th of June. My appointment was actually booked for the 15th of June, but because I was running out of tablets, I asked them to make it sooner if possible. They could only give me 3 days sooner. So I've just been for my appointment now after being off of taking any sort of Roaccutane tablets for the past 11 days. So because I knew I was going to run out, I dropped my dose down back to 20 milligrams a day instead of taking the 2 tablets, which would make it 40 milligrams. She said that that was fine. So now she has prescribed me more 40 milligram tablets. She's not upping my dose or anything, but my next appointment isn't until 6 weeks. So I'm supposed to take 2 weeks of 40 milligrams, 2 weeks of 20 milligrams to stretch out all of my tablets so that I don't have any more time off of Roaccutane. And it's just annoying. Like, I just want to be on it constantly to sort my skin out. Like, that's the whole point of this. So it is a little bit annoying. At least I've got some tablets. So I've got my 40 milligrams here. I've got my 30 days worth. And I actually can't wait to take it again. It was nice to have a little break. Like, the eczema on my legs and my arms has almost cleared up completely. Like, there's just like a little bit of scabbing, but there's like no there's no itchiness or like redness or anything, so that's nice. And my lips aren't as dry as they have been, but I just want to like get it over with, you know, like just be consistent and continuous, and then it's finished. But anyway, that's my little update and my little rant. Like I've said, update in terms of side effects. My side effects are kind of like getting better, or what's the word? Like, instead of worsening, they are improving. So my side effects are improving because I haven't taken the full dose for a little while. But yeah, back on it again this evening after dinner, and that's my update, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye! Hello! I can't even remember the last time that I filmed an update like this. I think I was in my car on one of my last checkups with the dermatology nurse. I've just returned from my following dermatology nurse appointment, so I thought I'd just do an update because, as you can see, my skin is doing really well. Obviously I have layers of Weleda skin food on my skin at the moment because it's so dry and flaky, so that's why I'm looking a bit shiny. But my scarring is fading. It's just looking overall more clearer, brighter, things like that. Bruno's here. Big stretch. Good boy. Good boy. So anyway, yeah, so my skin is doing really well. I had a blood test, so that happened this morning, and it was actually really sore. Like, I don't know why the nurse was quite rough, but yeah, it kind of hurt. But anyway, so I had a blood test, I did my pregnancy test, everything was fine. I spoke to her about how lately I haven't really had any of my dry eczema patches. I haven't had any nosebleeds. Obviously the inside of my nose is kind of like crusty and a bit sore, but the Aquaphor in my nostrils day and night is really helping. My lips are very dry. I've got like a thick lip oil on them at the moment, but when I yawn and when I'm brushing my teeth, the sides of my lips has actually been splitting, which obviously stings. It's so uncomfortable, but I can deal with that, that's fine. I just need to up my lip balm game. So yeah, because of all of that and like side effects kind of slowly fading away a bit, I guess, with like the no eczema and stuff, she actually upped my dose to 60 milligrams, and I'm actually really excited about it, as you can tell, because what I was scared of is that they weren't going to increase my dose, and then when I came off it, I was just going to go back to how, or my skin was just going to go back to how it was before. So I'm really happy that they upped my dose, because I think it's given me like a little bit more hope, I guess, that when I come off of this, I'm not going to revert back to how I was before with my acne. So yeah, I've had my dose upped, which is amazing. So I actually have 6 tablets left. So that means 2 tonight, 2 for the next 2 following days, and then I'll go up to the 60 milligrams. But yeah, that's my little update, and I don't know what else to say. But yeah, I'm really happy. I'm really happy with how my skin is. I'm really happy that they upped my dose. I'm not happy about the way the nurse took my blood this morning, but overall, it's good stuff. It's good news. It's good things are going on. So yeah, really happy. And I'll see you in my next update, guys. Bye! Right, so I wanted to do this update because I've been thinking that every time I've done a Roaccutane update, I have been all happy and jolly and everything, and obviously, don't get me wrong, I'm so happy with the way my skin is healing and I'm getting less breakouts and things like that. Like, I'm happy with the results that I'm seeing, but I just want to make a point of sharing that it's not all happy roses and roses, I don't know, not roses, sorry about all the mess in the background. But yeah, I just wanted to make a point that it's not all happy-go-lucky, everything's brilliant type of thing. So it might just be the weather, because as you might be able to hear, it is absolutely chucking it down outside, and considering it's supposed to be August right now, well, that's just a tragedy, isn't it? I was really looking forward to some more nice warm weather, but all I'm getting is soaked. Anyway, so yeah, I wanted to do this update. I'm very shiny at the moment, I can see in the viewfinder, and that is because I have got the La Roche-Posay Cicaplast Balm SPF on my face. It's SPF 50, but because my skin is so dry, I just wanted something to slather all over my face so it doesn't look crusty and flaky and everything. But yeah, I wanted to do this update because I just feel like I'm not feeling myself right now, and it might be for many reasons. Like I said, the weather, I recently had my wisdom tooth taken out, which has been, how long ago was it now? Was it 2 weeks ago now? I've still got stitches in my mouth. I've still got a massive hole at the back of my teeth. I'm still getting a slight kind of pain in my jaw. I only had one out, thank goodness. So yeah, it could be that, could be other things that are going on in my personal life that are just getting me down. But I feel like when I feel like this, I'm always questioning whether I feel like this because of the Roaccutane, or do I feel like this because of circumstances. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't know, I can't even remember if I've mentioned it before, but I have been diagnosed with anxiety and depression in the past. I do take medication for it, but I was thinking that I was doing pretty well, and obviously some of the depression that I felt before starting Roaccutane I would put to me not being happy in my own skin, always like being painful on my face, feeling insecure and things like that. So I thought having clear skin, like, well, of course I'd be happier if I had clear skin, if I had skin that didn't hurt, skin that wasn't constantly bleeding every time I washed my face, or like having to put tons of makeup on my face just to feel like a normal person and things like that. But yeah, I just don't know what it is. I just feel a bit, like I say, not myself. Like I literally can't be bothered. Like I can't be bothered to do anything. I have been up since 7 o'clock this morning. I had to go for an x-ray on my shoulder, and then I went and did my food shop and stuff, and then I come back, I've had a shower, put all my shopping away, I need to put all my washing away now. But yeah, I feel like I just wanted to record myself while I'm feeling this way, just so that I'm not portraying, I don't know, like a fake, yay, everything's so great and my skin's clearing up and everything's hunky-dory and everything's fine, because that's not reality. But yeah, I do really hate being negative or anything like that, but I just thought it was important to kind of make note of it, I guess. But in terms of my skin, swiftly moving on, in terms of my skin, it's doing okay, still dry, still flaky, still some like darker scars, and then like raised scars here, which are really annoying me. But when I look at the progress pictures I've taken on my phone, it's literally crazy. Like from the start, and then it getting worse, and then it's like all of a sudden it just like started getting better and better and better. I don't want to end this on a negative note, because that's not what I want to do. Maybe if I go closer to the rainy window, you can see that shine. That's actually a bit overexposed, isn't it? There we go. Very glowy from the La Roche-Posay Cicaplast Balm, but looking pretty good, if I do say so myself. Yeah, apart from aches and pains, not feeling myself, feeling a bit bleh, everything's good. And I hope that you're all good, and I'll see you in my next update. Bye guys. Hi guys, I realised that the last kind of update that I filmed back at home was pretty negative. Pretty negative. So I wanted to end this video that I'm going to upload on a little bit more of a positive note. Basically, I've just been for another dermatology nurse checkup and everything's fine, and obviously I've still got dryness, my lips are the worst, they're kind of really splitting at the sides and things. She's just said keep up the lip balms, switch them out all the time, don't just stick to the same thing, kind of slap it all on at night time, things like that before going to bed. But the good news is she gave me another month's worth of my 60mg dose, and after that I'm finished. I have mixed feelings. I'm very excited to come off it, obviously get rid of all the dryness. I don't have any acne, so it's obviously done its job. This has been completely worth it, but I'm really scared about coming off it and then my acne coming back. So we had a bit of a discussion. I explained to her that my uncle on my mum's side went on Roaccutane. I think he was in his 30s, maybe like late 30s, something like that. And he hasn't had a problem since. He had acne on his face and he had really bad acne and kind of like boils and stuff on his back. And he hasn't had a problem since coming off Roaccutane. When I explained this to her, she was like, yeah, so the thing is with males, they're less likely to have it come back because with female acne, it's more hormone based. So obviously after coming off Roaccutane, my hormones could just go haywire again and my acne could come back. Now, you can go back on Roaccutane if that's what your doctors suggest, but you have to have a 12-month period of not being on it. And then in the interim, you would just treat with antibiotics and topical treatments, which is clearly not worked in the past. So yeah, I have like a bit of like, I don't know, anxiety maybe of like coming off it and then them all just coming back. I know that's kind of like maybe not what's going to happen. She was like, if it does come back, it's probably not going to come back as bad as it was, which is, either way, I'm happy. I don't want a spot beard, which is what I used to call it, because it was literally like here. So yeah, but to leave this vlog on a bit more of a happier note, I'm still on 60 milligrams. Everything is fine. This is my last month of being on it, and then it's finished. But yeah, I just didn't want to end the vlog on my last clip because things have just not been great in my personal life. I was feeling very down about things that I'm not going to talk about, but happier note, everything's good. My skin is glowing and I've got one more month on Roaccutane, so let's see how it goes. Thank you for watching, guys. Bye.